Welcome to our analysis for Year 11 English, looking at doing a language analysis, in particular some persuasive language. Looking today to use the article Don't Spook New Parents Too Much by Susie O'Brien, which is found on the Herald Sun website. And just for ease of use, I've copied and pasted the article into Microsoft Office Word. What we really need to be doing when analysing any language is not to nitpick our way through it at the very start. What we really need to do is we need to read through the entire article to get an understanding of what the issue is, and also to get an understanding of what the author's viewpoint is, or their opinion about this particular topic. Once we've done that, then we can go through with a highlighter and start to highlight some of the persuasive techniques that we come across, as well as not just identifying but actually analysing how these persuasive techniques are used and what they are trying to get us as an audience to think or feel. So as an example, I will talk about inclusive language, and I'll talk about that because it's fairly easy to identify, so it's good for our little example here. So what I can do is, if you've got a highlighter pen, just doing this by hand is fine as well, but just for the sake of this well-groomed, technologically advanced way of doing it, I'm going to use the highlight function in Word, and I'm going to underline or highlight the inclusive language. It's no wonder that parenting has become so scary that many of us are too paranoid to let our kids out of our sight. Sometimes it feels like we'll just leave that there for now, are so worried about something happening to our kids that we don't stop to enjoy the experience of having kids. Okay. What we've got is several examples here of inclusive language within this one little sentence, or these two sentences. What we don't want to do is to individually analyse them. We group them together because they're trying to achieve the same purpose. Now that we've identified them, we need to analyse what is this example of inclusive language trying to get us to think. If we go to our textbook, it will tell us that inclusive language is often to include the reader and to feel part of the group. In this case, it is the opposite. In this case, Susie O'Brien is trying to get herself as part of the topic group, in this case parents. By saying things like many of us are too paranoid to let our kids out of our sight, she is grouping herself in that target group of parents, meaning she is a parent. Sometimes it feels like me, Susie O'Brien, along with any other parents, are so worried about something happening to our kids that we don't stop to enjoy the experience of having kids. Okay, that's an experience that she is saying that she has, as well as these parents. What this does is it gets her away from her position as a writer or as a journalist, and puts her in the position of a parent. So what this does, it gives her a sense of authority on the matter because she is a parent, and it gives her this sense of empathy because she is part of this group. So if we were to use just a definition from the book, that is to include the audience, then we'd be wrong, because in this case it is actually including the writer.